Itong motor na to ay napapag-usapan ng mga brother natin o di kaya naman ay hinihiling nila na sana dumating sa Pilipinas. This motorcycle has been around since 2008 and nagkaroon na rin ng iba't ibang mga versions and designs over the years. It's also known as the Zuma 125. Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon, walang iba kundi ang Yamaha BW's 125. What's up mga brother? Ito si Juan ng Motor ni Juan and welcome back sa channel natin. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na to, please be sure to like and share this video, subscribe and then hit that bell at syempre, follow our Facebook page pa rin para hindi ka magpahuli sa mga motorcycle news, reviews, and tips na meron tayo. Bago tayo mag-umpisa, shoutout muna sa Juan Gayak para sa ating Pinoy-themed apparel and gears and G4 Sticker Works for any decals needs at sa mga taga San Mateo, kita-kits tayo dyan. January 18, opening naman ng AG4 Sticker Works. At kung interested kayo mga brother sa mga riding jackets, original riding jackets pero sobrang mura, just visit the Tres Clothing Shop. I-wish nyo lang Tres Tapahan, may kita nyo yan. Naka-line up yung mga jacket dyan. Leather jackets, maong jackets, definitely riding jackets. Price starts at 500, napakamura pero napakasulit. Yamaha recently launched this scooter sa Vietnam in November of 2020. Is considered a mini or lighter version ng isang adventure scooter with its dual sport characteristics. Mapapansin kagad natin yung forma ng motor na to ay kakaiba compared sa mga scooters na meron tayo dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya pagdating sa looks, makikita natin na talagang it's not sporty, it's not aggressive, but it looks rugged and it looks very tough. Para bang hindi siya masisira. Ang ganda rin ng dating ng camouflage color variant niya. Very rugged yung body panels with metal guards na rin na pwedeng-pwede mo na rin kabitan ng mga body panniers. Noticeable din yung metal rack sa harap niya na pwede mong gawing multi-purpose utility rack or you can even place another front pannier there. Dual LED light ang meron tayo dito mga brother at talagang naka-emboss at naka-standout yung ilaw na to. Mapapansin natin na pataas yung exhaust nito as compared to the normal 125 scooters na meron tayo. And that is built like that to be more flexible lalo na pagdating sa mga biglaang daan sa mga tubig para hindi ka basta-basta pasukan ng tubig yung exhaust system mo. Kung tingnan yung black rubber covers na meron yung front suspension nito and yung dual purpose or semi-block tires that's installed in this motorcycle, talagang napakaangas tingnan in a sense na para bang survivor siya sa gubat. Pagdating sa engine, this is considered in the 125cc segment. Meron siyang single cylinder, single overhead cam, liquid-cooled, VVA, and it's all part of the Yamaha's Blue Core technology. It produces 12 horsepower at 8,000 RPM and 11.2 Newton meters worth of torque at 6,000 RPM. Meron tong 6.1 gas tank capacity kaya talaga namang mas malaki to as compared to the current 125cc scooters na meron tayo na usually nag-range lang between 4 to 5 liters. And reportedly, this can generate 47.8 kilometers per liter kaya tipid na rin to. Impressive ang brakes na to for its segment because you will have front and rear disc brake. Sa harap, you will have 245mm at sa likod naman you will have 230mm. Para mas maging dependable yung braking system nito is Yamaha installed their unified braking system or kapag pinrest mo ng mahigpit or biglaan yung iyong left lever in terms of braking, madidistribute yung braking power na to on both front and rear disc brakes. This is similar to the combi brake system ng Honda and combined braking system naman ng Suzuki. And since this is being marketed as an adventure scooter, pag-usapan natin yung suspension at saka yung gulong ng motor na to. For the suspension, what you're going to have is a telescopic fork in front. And gaya ng nabanggit natin kanina, it adds style yung rubber cover, yung black cover na meron tayo sa harap. And you will also get the swing arm shock sa likod. For the tires, okay yung tires na to, it's semi-block and makapal siya for its size. In front, we will have 120 70 by 12 and 130 70 by 12 naman sa likod. Given its suspension design and then yung specs ng tires niya, we don't expect this scooter na talagang mag-take on extreme trail rides, but it can definitely take on lighter trail adventure roads that would either make you play around with your scooter or for the scooter to sustain yung mga challenging na dadaanan mo para mas maginhawa yung biyahe mo. Ang ilan sa mga features na meron tayo dito is you will have an easy access fuel tank. so you don't have to dismount kapag magpapagas ka. Mapapansin din natin that this is already built with a charging port. Parang ready ka na mag-charge sa mga gadgets mo. At syempre, yung paborito ng mga Pilipino na gulay board, which adds additional baggage space para sa motor na to. Digital na rin yung panel niya, and kahit yung panel niya mga brother, it looks very rugged. Yung para bang tipong pwedeng makipagsabakan kahit na mabunggo yan o malaglag yan, para bang hindi siya masisira. And then as for the underseat storage, malaki na rin yung space niya. Hindi lang natin sure sa ngayon kung kaya yan mag-fit ng isang full face helmet, which is usually our standard ko para masabi natin malaki o maliit ang isang storage space ng mga motor. Swabe din yung metal grab handlebar niya. And gaya ng nabanggit natin kanina, you can definitely install side panniers, back panniers pagdating sa motor na to para mas maporma at mas maginhawa yung biyahe mo kapag marami kang mga bitbit. Ang estimated price na to mga brad is around 90,000 pesos if it will come to the Philippines. The factors to be considered are the marketing cost, the geographic location, the cost abroad, and its competition as well. Pero ang malaking tanong dyan, darating nga ba to sa Pilipinas? As of now, 50-50 pa rin talaga. Gaya ng nabanggit natin, this scooter has been around since 2008 pero hindi pa talaga siya na fully launched dito sa Pilipinas. But given that Yamaha recently launched this in Vietnam na dati naman wala sila ng modelo na yan, it gives kumbaga hope and chance na posibleng makarating dito sa Pilipinas. But still, that's a big question mark for us. If in case this is to be launched in the Philippines, we are looking at around July, August, September of this year, 2021, para makarating yan dito sa Pilipinas. Pero pag-iipunan mo na ba to at hihintayin mo na ba sa ngayon? Ang advice ko brother, hindi na muna dahil mukhang malabo pang ma-release sa Pilipinas. If you are looking for possible new motorcycles na pwedeng ma-release dito sa Pilipinas, i-check nyo yung mga recent videos natin. Diyan, diniscuss natin yung mga alam natin na kahit na hindi pa sinasabi ng manufacturer, sigurado tayong ma-release dito sa Pilipinas. So yun, pwede mo nang pag-ipunan yung mga yun. Quick update lang yung mga brother that we have for the Yamaha BWS125. Sana nakatulong tong video na to sa pagde-decide mo kung anong motor ang hihintayin mo. Again, like and share this video, pindutin mo yung subscribe. Salute!